Where do we draw the line? He's been criticised, a new storm over vile comic who's having a go at victims of children abused, who have been abused, saying that you should laugh about it. Now, in the old days, with the Bernard Mannings, the Ken Goodwins, the Stamp Ordnance, the Pete Prices, we would be criticised whatever we did.
Yeah.
Now, if you're in the guise of an alternative comic, you're not criticised. He's talking about paedophilia. He talks about things like this. We would have been castigated and never worked on television again. But because it's PC in their eyes, and Jimmy Carr's being sort of targeted a lot lately for some of his stuff, where do we draw the line? It's a bit like, what do we put on WhatsApp?
It's comedy.
Yeah.
It's comedy. I watched.
But where does comedy stop?
I watched his controversial thing on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I love Jimmy Carr. It wasn't my cup of tea. It was and not because of the controversial jokes. I just thought it was a bit rude. It's just a bit too rude for me. But it's comedy, and you've got to laugh at stuff. I mean, that's the job.
And it's also I'm the same as you. I've never really liked Jimmy Carr that much, but I do like dark humour. And there's obviously, if you're a victim of child abuse, you're not very likely to laugh. It's a very serious
thing. But you're not likely to go to his show either.
But also, there is a cathartic element to laughter, which is that there have been times when people have made jokes about things that happened to me, and there's a kind of catharsis to being able to not laugh at your belittle what happened to you, but actually a kind of a release. And I think you forget that element.
Every gag could offend somebody. Every single gag could offend somebody. I used to do gay gags when it was wrong to do it. But I did that because I was selling my message, saying, hey, accept me, this is who I am. But then the gay community had a go at me for doing it. So I've had a taste of that.
In comedy, it's, as you say, every gag could offend somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe we just need to accept
I think we're too easily offended, basically, is my thought on all of this.